Se pone usted a entrenar 2 meses y...
That's real, did.
No.
Hey, we about to
Pone
get
usted
into it.
a entrenar 2 meses.
What's the business, y'all? It's your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing, here to make fun of the news. Now, I'm trying to get to 1 billion views. That's right, 1 billion by 2026. And if you want to help me reach that goal, all you got to do is the following.
Please. Brother, please. Please, brother, please.
That's right. And before we get started, we got to give props to the best show producer. He's the one that puts all these clips together, writes the words that I say, and the best crew in YouTube history. That's right. Galvatron and the No Fraudry Posse. How has it been, Galvatron? Did you have a good weekend? Were you able to watch the fight? Hell no, man. My baby mama switched the passwords to the Netflix. Iced me out. Damn, bro, you always be having some badass luck, man. Well, yeah, I do, but fuck that bitch. She gonna have some badass luck. I'm gonna transform to a gun and blow her ass away. Hold on. Look, Galvatron, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. We are trying to get sponsors here, all right? And in order to do that, we're gonna need you to calm down on your vulgar language, okay? If you can do that. Also, I'm sure some of our viewers don't want to hear the type of language that you're talking about or calling women's B's and H's, all right? Okay? All right? Fuck you, hoe ass nigga. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to you. Sell out, you Uncle Tom ass sell out. They was right, you is a coon. All right. Well, today is National Fast Food Day. So shout out to my favorite fast food restaurants, Burger King and Little Caesars. And as usual, I pray that the Jack in the Box clown is caught in the Diddy tape so the Jack in the Cracks can all finally go out of business because they all suck. Jack in the Crack is nasty as fuck, man. It really is. I don't know how it stays open. Really, I know. Who the hell be eating that shit? I know. In hip-hop history today, in 1999, Dr. Dre released his second album, The Chronic 2001. Now, on the podcast channel, This Current Culture, please go follow it. I done got into it with a lot of y'all thinking that the first Chronic is better than 2001. It can't be better than 2001, all right? 2001 was made in 2001 and had way more futuristic sounds and things. Also, Doggy Style, yes, better than the original Chronic. I said it. If you disagree, put it in the comments. Also on this day in the year 2000, Robert Earl Davis Jr., better known as DJ Screw, died. And in 2004, MF Doom released his 5th album, Food. And rest in peace both to DJ Screw and MF Doom. Now, also on this day in 2017, now this is a little known fact, all right? A lot of you guys don't know this, but I too released the album. It was entitled Thank You, Judge, for Not Sending Me to Jail for My Late Child Support, Part 4, all right? Now, this was really a banger. It saved a lot of people's lives. I know it saved my life. My baby mama was hella tripping. I was going through it. And that song, Please Stab That Bitch in the Face, really did it for me. I do what I can do when I can do it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to check this album out, please go to your local Walmart. It should be in the back under Christian music. All right. Now on to our first real story. Meek Mill appeared to have flip-flopped and had a change of heart and is now claiming no Diddy gang, per a video shared on social media last week.
Yo, Sal, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know.
Yo, Sal, what's up?
Yeah, y'all already know how we playing out this motherfucker. This real life.
Real life
Yeah,
shit,
nigga,
yeah.
no Diddy gang, Meek Mill in real life. Don't ever disrespect me, you
Talk
heard?
that shit, Meek. Yeah, Meek.
Now, if I didn't know any better, it sounds like Meek got a new boyfriend, and his boyfriend told him, hey, you got to break up with Diddy for real. And Meek was like, oh, I'm going to do it, dog. He was like, no, you got to do it in front of everybody. You got to do it in front of the world. Get on the Instagram. He's like, man, why I got to do that? It was like, bitch, and there's no more pussy for you if you don't. And Meek did it. Gee whiz, he's going outside. Jeez. Now, Diddy's kids also saw this as some bitch assness, as Justin Combs responded to Drake Nut Hugger Sackademics' post about Meek Mill's post where it says Meek Mill is now claiming Diddy, no Diddy gang, bless his heart. And I think that was Justin Combs that said, shake my head. Now, hopefully one day Meeks can live up to his truth. And let's also pray for this young child in this picture, all right? Now, they probably saw his abnormally large cranium and thought to themselves, the head on that one gotta be good if his head is that big. Wow. These freaky ass niggas need to stay their asses inside. Speaking of freaky ass niggas, Kanye West is being accused of anti-Semitism again, and freaky ass nigginess just in general, with Bianca Sensory during work meetings by his ex-employee Murphy Afrosardino. Bro, I told you to like put out the spelling of these words that I can't, pronounce all that good. Well, you should have listened in 3rd grade, all right? You dirty motherfucker. According to TMZ, there are 2 incidents in question. The first occurred in November of 2022 when Murphy Afrosardino was summoned to a Beverly Hills hotel room. He claimed that when he arrived, Kanye was shirtless, out of breath, and with his pants unbuttoned, and Kanye's wife, Bianca Sensory, was topless with her hands barely covering her breasts, suggesting that they just had sex. Now, for some reason, Murphy stayed and says he had a conversation with Kanye in which Kanye referred to Candace Owens' former lawyer as a Jewish spy. He then says Kanye abruptly ran toward the room Bianca was in, saying, "Wait right here, do not leave." Moments later, loud moaning and clapping sounds were heard, indicating they were having sex again. Kanye returned 10 minutes later, wearing a t-shirt with a swastika, and asked, "Don't you like my shirt?" Murphy claims Kanye then sat down and showed him nude pics of Kim Kardashian. Now, instead of immediately getting out and lawyering up and trying to settle out of court that day, Murphy returned a week later when he was called to another hotel room meeting. Look, this time Kanye and a famous NFL wide receiver were wearing only towels preparing for massages. Murphy had to wait while hearing clapping and moaning from the bedroom, presumably Kanye and the masseuse were having sex. At first, I thought it was a wide receiver, and I was like, well, I guess that's why he's a wide receiver. After Kanye left the room, the NFL star went in, and Murphy endured more banging sounds. Murphy Afrosardino is suing for a hostile work environment, retaliation, failure to pay wages, and discrimination. Now, I gotta say this, okay? Mr. Afrosardino, I see your game here, I really do. You thought that Kanye, that first time you went over there, the reason you didn't call the police and none of that stuff, you thought Kanye was going to throw you that alley-oop and run a train on his wife. You walk in, she butt naked, hands on titties. He talk about, wait 1 second. You thought he was going to come out the room and be like, hey, bro, she going, come back there. When he didn't do that, you left and you probably came to your senses like, oh, that's his wife. He probably ain't go run a train on her with me. I need to chill out. I was tripping. But that second hotel room trip, when you went in that room, you walked in, you saw the damn masseuse, and probably was like, hey, that's Miss Susu from the Relax Spa down over there off of Harry Hines. I'm surely going to get a turn this time. And when you didn't, you saw the wide receiver go in there, bang it out. You heard all of that. Next thing you know, you want to file some grievances and say you got done dirty and all of that shit. And I'm just not buying it. And I got to be honest, all right? Kanye is 1,000% wrong for what he did. But with that being said, the only crime I think Kanye in this instance is really only guilty of is cuffing cat. Last night, one of the saddest fights took place as Jake Paul and Mike Tyson made a mockery of the ring in this blatant yet highly successful money grab of a fight. Let's check out the footage of the fight. It's sad how Mike Tyson went out. It really is. Son of a bitch. They got me again. That's right. Netflix holders. 100% holders, actually. And all 60 million of us. Now, aside from buffering and the humiliation of Iron Mike, and that dude kept saying Iron Mike. Is it Iron or Iron Mike? Because it's spelled IRON, but he kept saying Iron, but I could have swore it's Iron. Please let me know, you college educated people in the comments below. Let me know which one it really is. Anyway, now aside from the buffer and the humiliation of Iron Mike, there were 3 other pretty good fights that night. First, we had Barrios versus Ramos, which was very entertaining. First, Barrios was dominating because dude had 2 inches on him, pause, and had the reach and everything. But Ramos came back mid-fight, gave us a pretty good show. Then you had really the most exciting, hands down fight between Taylor and Serrano. Now, Serrano had 324 punches to Taylor's 217. They robbed her. Technically, she should have got the decision in that, all right? Then Taylor had to go do the crackerish thing and headbutt a motherfucker. Had a gushing all open and stuff, but it was a very good fight. Excellent. I would say it was brutal. It was a pretty brutal fight, but it wasn't as brutal as this Go Yacht versus Nunez. Now, you may be asking, how was this fight brutal? Let's roll this beautiful bean footage. Well, brutal bean footage.
No. Se pone usted a entrenar 2 meses y...
When the crazy stuff.
I gotta be honest. I would have had to whoop dude's ass. Like, it wouldn't have been no fight. It would have took the gloves off and it's time to whoop your ass, all right? Then would have had to seen him after the fight and would have had to shoot him. Okay, it was like no other choice after this. This man was basically, figuratively, diddied last night, and nothing happened. That should have been a disqualification on some real shit. I'm pretty sure Diddy was watching and was like, oh yeah, take that. Cheap shot I had. It was easy, low-hanging fruit. That's what we do around here. Ain't that right? You damn right. We take that low-hanging fruit around this bitch. That's right. Now, to the real footage of Mike and Paul. I'm gonna be honest. I told people at the beginning, I was like, this is gonna be some WWE shit. It's a setup. It's just for the moolah. And if it's not, Jake Paul's gonna kill Mike Tyson. All right. I literally thought if Mike live, it's for the money. If he don't, it's real. But let's see the footage of the fight. All right. These motherfuckers done got us again. Shit, Megatron. Ugh. Here's the real footage of the fight, y'all. Now, as you see, Jake really could have just, this was so sad. Jake really could have just took Mike out right there if he wanted to. Every time Jake hit Mike, my wife was like, oh, look at Mike. This is so sad watching Mike go out like that. And it really was, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel like, you know, this was a money grab, and it actually was. If you don't believe me, check out this footage from Mike from 19 years ago. All right.
First, let's start with you. Did you want to continue?
Well, I would like to continue, but I saw that I was getting beat on. I realized I don't think I have it anymore because I got the ability to stay in shape, but I don't got the fighting guts, I don't think, anymore.
When did you recognize that? At what part of the fight?
I don't know. Early into the fight. I'm just sorry I let everybody down. I just don't have this in my heart anymore.
Now, oh, I didn't let it finish. We're going to continue.
Did you feel as though you had it coming into the fight?
No, I'm just fighting to take care of my bills, basically. I don't have the stomach for this kind of no more. I'm more conscious of my children and those guys looking at my appearance. I don't have that ferocity. I'm not an animal anymore.
Does that mean we won't see you fight again?
Yeah, that's most likely. I'm not going to fight again. I'm not going to.
Now, that was 19 years ago. He said he wasn't going to disrespect his body or anything like that. And this just goes to show. When them bills need to get paid, you got to do what the fuck you got to do. And I'm not even mad at Mike about that. Hey, motherfucker, you said we weren't supposed to be cussing no more. Well, damn it, you said we would. You didn't care about it no more, so I'm still cussing. You's a fucking hypocrite. Well, damn it. Screw you, man. Anyway, well, thanks for joining me tonight for this news. Once again, if you want to support me getting to 1 billion views, not 1 billion subs, but 1 billion views, just please do the following.
Please. Brother, please. Please, brother, please.
And once again, shout out to Galvatron and the Dopest Crew on YouTube, the No Fraudry Posse. We appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for joining me tonight. Make sure you hit that like, and you can sub if you want to. And make sure you share us with a friend. Have a good one. Peace out.